Not only has Scout Stewart, 11, inherited the good looks of her father, Home Away star James Stewart, she has also been blessed with an easygoing nature and subtle confidence that belies her age. Their close-knit and loving bond is apparent to all as the pair goof around in the WHO studios for this exclusive shoot and chat ahead of a special Father's Day spent together. As they say, like father, like daughter. So James, what's the best thing about being a dad to Scout? And how do you think being a father changed you? James, it's made me a better man, that's for sure. I'm more patient, I'm kinder, more attentive, more involved and passionate about life, way more protective and caring. But most of all, it's made me more loving. Every night at Scout's bedtime, I make sure I'm there to tell her I love her. I make sure she hears the words "Daddy loves you." Scout, what are some of the qualities that make him a great dad? Scout, my dad has always been a great dad, and he has a bright personality and good humor. He makes people laugh and smile. Can you tell me about a time when he's helped you out? Scout, he helps me every day, so there's not really a specific time that I can tell you about, but if I had to choose something, it would be him explaining how to make the best choices and in difficult situations. He's the first one I go to. What are some of the qualities about Scout you love best? James, if I had to choose, I guess there are three things: her love for her family, her joy in everything she does, and her ability to ask questions and talk about hard things. As Scout grows up and matures, James, are you enjoying the way your relationship is changing? James, yes, absolutely. Watching Scout grow up and achieve all the wonderful milestones in life is a deeply felt joy. Her first breath and cry, the first time she truly looked up at me and recognized me, the first time she walked, first time she said "Dada," counting from 1 to 10, her reaction to music, art, dance and stories, learning to compete, she's learning to fall down and get back up again. All these wonderful things in life. Giving Scout her independence and changing our relationship from baby girl, who needs to be carried, to a young lady walking beside me, is such a joy to be a part of. It's a privilege to be Scout's father. Those teenage years are just around the corner. Does that make you nervous, James? James, I think all fathers are a little bit nervous about their daughters becoming teenagers, laughs. But I'm also really excited for her. As she develops she will become stronger, wiser, kinder and there will be some difficult days I'm sure. But she will also experience her first love. What an exciting moment that will be for her. And I'm not alone. Scout's stepmother Sarah Roberts has been there for Scout just as much as I have to help her develop from a young girl into a young lady. Scout goes to Sarah with questions she sometimes doesn't want to talk to me about straight away. I wouldn't be the father I am without Sarah. Dads can be embarrassing sometimes. Does he ever embarrass you? Scout, sometimes he will say embarrassing stories about when I was little, but we just end up laughing at how silly they are. He always says things to make people laugh, and him being embarrassing can also be very funny. What are some of things you like to do together? Scout, we love spending time together. We like watching TV shows like Modern Family or The Mandalorian. Dad and I have a similar musical taste, but not totally the same, although we love listening to new tunes that we find and talk about why we like it. James, besides school, Scout and I do everything together. We love going to the beach with Sarah. We all like to go out and eat or sometimes stay in and cook something healthy. That's my favorite thing to do. When we're all home for dinner we eat together and talk and laugh and ask each other about our days.